The verdict is in. Harry and Meghan were much more popular and successful as working royals than they've become as American socialites. The U.S. experiment is officially a dud. Plus, exclusive insight inside the ESPYs from an attendee. These are my LA Diaries. According to The Times' latest piece titled, "Amid Award Backlash, Is America Falling Out of Love with Harry?" the publication explores the Sussexes' consistent bad press on both sides of the Atlantic and asks where their former celebrity backers, like Oprah Winfrey, have disappeared to. Kate Manzi writes, "When the Duke of Sussex became the controversial recipient of a Veterans Award in the U.S. on Friday, it was Thursday, but that's okay, we'll fact check for you for free, he played the game." The author describes how Prince Harry smiled, stuck close to his wife, and gave a speech referencing not only his late mother, Princess Diana, but also the grieving mother of Pat Tillman, the all-American soldier whose sacrifice on the battlefield inspired the award. Kate says, "What should have been a feather in the Duke's cap, however, became something of a publicity crisis for Prince Harry long before he took the stage at the awards, organized by the ESPN television network. What she's talking about is Pat Tillman's mother speaking out against Prince Harry receiving the award. What she's talking about are the now 77,331 people that signed the Change.org petition begging ESPN to reconsider their choice after choosing Prince Harry for the honor. When Mary Tillman said she was shocked that such a controversial and divisive individual was chosen by the ESPYs, she meant someone so controversial, so divisive, that he ironically managed to unite over 70,000 people in questioning both Harry and ESPN's integrity when it came to the Pat Tillman Award. Look, we know what motivated the ESPYs team. The ESPY Awards ceremony in July of 2023 saw a decrease in television viewers from the previous year. The award show nearly hit rock bottom in 2020 with only 482,000 viewers. Belching videos get more views than that on TikTok. Add a little bit of royal to your award show and you're guaranteed free publicity, but is all press good press? Harry and Meghan would argue no, because they don't like most of the press. But, there are some exceptions, like when Entertainment Tonight shoves a microphone in your face. The Times noted that Harry accepted the Pat Tillman Award on behalf of the competitors of the Invictus Games. Quote, "Finally, the expensive PR advice seems to be paying off. Agreed." Saying anything else would have sealed his fate as a vulgar opportunist. While an anonymous US-based entertainment source recently told Richard Eden of the Daily Mail, "These awards are great for keeping Harry and Meghan in the news. They boost their profile at a time when they are not producing much work. Their agents love awards too, as they keep everyone happy." Everyone is Meghan Markle, who would have never received this type of recognition had she not married a prince. And know that these awards are a very strategic pursuit by their agents and publicists and own egos to tell the public and industry that they are worthy of being liked. Despite numerous reports of bullying behavior and entire corporations cutting ties with them because they are quite simply, in my opinion, not easy to work with. While ESPN was busy telling you that Harry was a voice for veterans, it was back in July of 2023 that we met 88-year-old U.S. Navy vet and Montecito neighbor Frank McGinnity, who tried to welcome Harry and Meghan to the neighborhood by dropping off films he created about the town's unique history. He disappointingly told the Montecito Journal, "The gate guy turned me away and wouldn't take the film, just saying they're not interested. I was trying to be neighborly. If they were interested in the neighborhood, I've got a lot of information." Montecito is a tight-knit community, with the vet revealing, "We don't see Harry and Meghan very much around here." A stark contrast to the community Harry lectured the ESPYs audience about. One ESPYs audience member reached out to me personally and said this: "Dear Kinsey, sending you this message since I don't have social media and wish to remain anonymous. There was a large group of veterans that were invited to this award show as special guests. We sat together in the upper seat separate from the main guests. I have to assume that Prince Harry knew we would be in attendance. I can't imagine that ESPN would not inform him. However, for whatever reason, Harry never stopped to meet us. The veterans he so cares about were not important enough to spare a few minutes. Even the head of ESPN stopped by to greet the group before heading down to the main guest reception for nominees. Just so you know, a Medal of Honor recipient was part of the group invited. This is the group he ignored. I feel like we were used to legitimize his award. And to be honest, it was a wise publicity move on his part. Had I seen him, I don't think I would have held back in expressing my views. He only uses vets as props and to enrich himself. He likely knew there was a risk of someone saying something he couldn't risk it. He needed a perfectly choreographed showing. Harry and Meghan only spoke to several people inside the venue who were allowed close to them and didn't interact with the general public that I witnessed. They walked into the venue a couple minutes before the show started. After the award, Harry's award, they disappeared for a while. They took their seats again for a short time before leaving with their security detail about 30 minutes before the show ended. When his name was first mentioned during the show, there were a few groans in our section. However, when it came time to present the award, we felt obligated to show respect due to the veterans on stage presenting the award. We clapped and stood for our veteran brothers and sisters, not him. Regarding the speech, it was very manufactured and clearly written to boost his profile, carefully crafted to hit a certain number of emotional points to appeal to the American public, veterans, mother-son love, overcoming adversity, etc. As a result, it was very generic and it didn't connect with us. It felt like a politician trying to hit as many topics as possible to win votes and convince us he is a good person. I felt like we were being lectured. Okay, I, for the record, have reached out and asked some additional questions. So if I get answers to those questions, I'll make sure to bring them right back here to you on Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered. But I greatly appreciated receiving that information. Your insight was incredible. But we have to give credit where credit is due. Harry and Meghan have finally found a mainstream award show willing to play their PR game, avoiding the roasting they typically take at A-list Hollywood award shows. Like at the Golden Globes, when Joe Coy said during his monologue, it turns out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle still get paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing. And comparing Harry and his family to the toxic cast of Succession. Or when comedian Trevor Noah poked fun at the Sussexes at the Grammy Awards, when he said that James Corden is a 12-time Emmy winner and, quote, the host of The Late Late Show is living proof that a man can move from London to Los Angeles and not tell anyone about his frostbitten penis. I think the most significant warning comes from royal author Tom Bower, who said the backlash over the Pat Tillman Award is further proof that the Sussexes are losing the PR battle in the U.S., at a time when the couple are desperately trying to relaunch their personal brand in America. He said the backlash will make it more difficult for Harry's team to get awards in the future. Well, as long as St. Meghan Markle still has trophies sent her way, the Sussexes likely won't lose any sleep tonight. Do you think the Sussexes are losing the PR game in the States? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered on YouTube, like this video, comment below, and share with a friend. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Kinsey Schofield.